Bro, they said they have
It's
killer whales that eat sharks' jaws, and that's it. Just the bottom jaw, and then they'll leave the rest of them.
That's so fucked up. Good luck eating.
We eat oxtail.
That's a hell of a...
Well, I mean,
What?
I mean, I don't judge them. You eat what you
We eat oxtail.
you eat what you want.
He's saving I think he's saving the Dodgers like $42 or $46 million a year.
I was gonna say,
by
like,
his salary being that low.
If you go that just as a player now, what I've done is
now we open the doors for us to win championships.
yes.
Yeah.
Now they're not spending all their money.
But yeah, Tom Brady was doing.
Yep, good
a
example.
thing,
Brings
yeah.
a lot of money.
We back up in this thing, ready to get some on that wax.
Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Come and tell us what you know. BrosTalk.
So, yo. What up, world? What up, peoples and tweeples out there? It's your boy, T. Broski. I got my main man, King Dano, in the building with me. And this is BrosTalk. Hey, man, we got some of the players, the fellers, the guys with us, man. And a special guestesses, Guist.
Yeah, Guis.
Special Guist. Go ahead and introduce introduce yourself.
Why am I the special?
You're the Guis with the meast.
Okay. I'm Orlando. How you doing?
Yo.
That was one of your less.
More
I don't know. Usually you go all out with your intro. So
Really?
Yeah, I'm a little
intense.
I don't know what else I would say.
No, I don't know, man. Y'all have seen it before. Y'all know.
They should know. You should know. How you guys doing this evening?
I don't know.
Well, who are you
persona
first?
y'all
Yeah,
be
we're
talking about?
supposed to be knowing.
And I'm Corey.
There we go.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I did the same thing he did.
Like
Today, yeah,
all
but
white
normally you'd
people
be
do
like,
this.
That boy be like,
let
let me clear. Here I come.
oh, snaps. That Lando's
Pull
here.
the curtain
Okay.
back.
Okay. Hey, man, where you been at, man?
Working
Down
hard.
under.
Yeah, I took a little vacation, went to Australia. That was
To the
cool.
down under.
Crikey.
Crocky, mate.
It was good, man. It was a good time. Australia's very beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Highly recommended trip.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Everything okay in Australia.
Everything, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
you
it
didn't
was
go see no
It's
crazy
I
shit.
was waiting to see like some huge spiders and stuff. Like,
No, I ain't waiting.
nah. Like,
thanks.
like I
ain't
saw
going
the
there.
crazy stuff I saw was all in the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
You didn't
drove
go
up a
out to
couple
the wild, though?
mountains.
Like,
Yeah.
you wasn't out in the bush, not like
Nah.
nature trails that everybody
No.
walks on.
No, why would I do that? Why would I go out in the bush?
To see stuff.
No,
I don't do that out here. I don't do that here.
Around the Hague every once in a while, but I'm in the resort area or wherever I'm supposed to be.
Nah, man.
Right.
I like
Nah, I
to go
ain't
see
going
some
there.
You
stuff.
guys get out
things,
there.
man. I like to go. One of the hiking sites I went on that
Shit.
almost tripped me out, almost made me not go,
That's how you
was
end
it
up one
seen
of them.
signs that said, like, the first sign was like, snakes beware. And then the next sign was like, snakes are here. And then the next sign was like, rattlesnakes seen in this area.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy smokes.
Yeah, the next
but I
sign-
mean, I still
walking,
went.
you kept walking forward.
I was driving at that time. And then, yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
stopped and then
different.
we got
Yeah.
out and walked. Yeah.
Next sign at the top of the tree when you laying down on the ground and say, "Told you."
Hey, man, I hope not. You know what I mean? I hope that doesn't happen. And then you'll probably make it a little further than the tree.
You just gotta take your chances.
And that's true, too.
And you just fall down.
Well,
They warned you. They gave you 6 of them.
Right.
You still just want to go.
still want to
Just
go.
kept
You want to
going.
tell you
That
why?
last-
And
warning
then
is-
you got out of your vehicle as well.
Yeah, to walk. That's why
100 people
I was
have
there
made
to
decisions
walk.
before you, and this is about as far as they
That's
made.
why the signs are there. Like, and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about America?
No, the
versus-
signs are there because they've been seen there. That's
No,
why
no,
they're
no,
warning
no,
you.
no,
Tell
no,
you
no.
the snake's there.
in
I saw a
America,
snake in my
in
front yard.
America,
There's no
we
sign.
have signs for and warnings and all types of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people are dumb and they fall over. In the other countries, they just trust you to your own devices. Like they just make shit and shit is like it is, and people know like, hey, watch your step over here, you might fall. You know what I'm saying? But there's no sign like they're not worried about getting sued and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like here where you somebody falls, I'm gonna sue somebody. Like
So that's
somebody,
why you
right?
didn't go out into the bush.
Huh? No,
So that's why you didn't go.
Why the
If I
fuck
can't sue
would
nobody, I ain't
go in
going
the
out
bush?
there.
Why the fuck would I go out in the bush?
To have
Yo,
fun,
the
man.
nature
To see
trails,
some
the nature
stuff, bro.
trails was crazy, man. It was wild koalas and wild kangaroos and wallabies and all types of shit.
Did you see any like kangaroos? Like one of
Nah,
them.
they kept them. So they had.
You said wow. They don't
Yeah,
keep.
hold
They
on,
don't
hold
keep.
They kept them.
Well, I was talking about at the zoo. I seen the big boys at the zoo, but the ones that you could feed were just the little smaller gray
you
ones.
trying to
Those
feed?
you're talking about the big red ones. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about. You said wild kangaroos.
Hold on. I'm telling you about the two different types of kangaroos. The red ones are the ones you talking about, the big boys, the big
You can't
muscly.
tell him, bro.
Talking about, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I ain't seen none of them in the wild.
Steve Irwin in this
can't
motherfucker.
tell
You
me
said wild though.
Yeah.
Did you? Hold on. Did you
Captivity
I
and
did
wild.
not see a red kangaroo
Did
in
you
the
see
wild.
What's
any
okay, what
kangaroo
is it?
Yes.
in the wild?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, wild kangaroos. You said
I
no.
said,
The
yeah.
wild.
I said, yeah. And
You
then
didn't see
said,
those
and then
type
you
of-
said, did you see? And then
You
I
didn't
was
see
saying,
that type
right,
of kangaroo. Okay,
right.
I got you. Tracking what you're saying. Did
Right.
you see them? There was none in captivity either.
No, yeah, they had them at the zoo, yeah.
Was
but
they-
They were separated. Yeah. Them boys
Yoked.
serious, yes. All muscle.
I couldn't feed them though. I don't
Nah, I ain't trying to feed them. You know what I'm saying?
That boy gonna grab your hand. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You know-
the craziest thing is that like if you ever look at a picture of a kangaroo, you know what I'm saying, they just be lounging like the ones being or the way they chill, you know what I'm saying, like they just the lounge
Lay
is
down.
cool and it's just you trying to pet me? All right, bro. All right, whatever, man.
But them are the what kind? You said that
gray ones.
The gray ones.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they all lay out the same way, so they all just be cooling in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Laid up. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging. You know what I'm saying? But the red ones fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
okay. So that brings me wait. So you didn't see no wild snakes or nothing?
Nah,
That's a good vacation.
not out and about.
That's a good vacation.
I saw
Any sea creatures? A shark?
I saw dolphins,
Oh,
turtles,
yeah.
all
There we
types
go.
of birds and
Yeah,
shit.
let's
You
go
know what
with
I'm
that
saying?
shit.
I seen
Wild dolphins. That is amazing.
wild dolphins,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's the wildest shit. Like I was
Yeah.
super excited. I seen some in Galveston. The
Yeah.
craziest shit I've ever seen in my
Yo,
life.
it's crazy because the same like I seen dolphins in like two different places. In one place that we seen them like they were like super close, and then like about a week ago, some sharks was spotted in that same area, like the same exact area that we was at. Some sharks was out there swimming in that area. Like everybody was like had to get out the water.
So about a Bobby Schmurdy ago.
Yeah, ain't probably
But
good.
like, yeah, man, Australia's like fucking crazy. Like, it's not even just the animals and shit. It's the vegetation and the landscape is fucking ridiculous.
Clean air.
Yeah,
National
I'm not talking about
Geographic
clean air. I'm just talking about
vegetation and shit.
Yeah, I like that type of shit. That's what I'm into.
Mountains?
You know what I'm
a lot of
saying?
mountains.
Yeah, mountains. And
Or
shit,
is it
yeah.
flat? It's not
Nah,
flat.
it ain't flat at all. You know what I'm saying? It's,
But you didn't go to, like I said, man, the northern territory.
nah,
Yeah,
that
it's flat
shit
up there.
far as fuck away. Like, and I went like 2 hours away at one point from the place that I was from, and I was still like, it's like the place that we were at in Australia is bigger than fucking Texas. You know what I'm saying? I think it's almost bigger than the United States.
Damn.
Like Australia is fucking huge.
Damn. Okay. That's a crazy comparison. Bigger than Texas and then bigger than the United States. It's like two.
Huge, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going. I'm not going to lie to you about that. I wouldn't mind going. Northern Territory is just something I heard about. Yeah. And that's like where, like, that's out in the
That's
woods.
where, like, the,
you shoot your
cool
documentary.
reefs
Yeah.
and, all
You
that
go
shit.
shoot all your
Yeah.
documentaries out there about Australia.
Yeah.
So, like, that's to me, like, that's like the dope part. But that's also, like, the most dangerous. That's where people go out there with no experience and die because there's nothing out there for hours and stuff like that. So glad you made it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that brings me to my first topic, man. what do you think is the most superior being or entity, whatever, on this earth?
Us
Yeah, us.
people.
People, humans?
Right. We're the only ones that have the ability to
That was my next question.
permanently
Why?
cause harm to the earth. Like the other animals can like eat other animals to extinction, but they can't pollute the earth. And
So that makes us superior because we can damage the earth?
I mean,
In your book, if that's what
like
you're saying.
because we can technology everything to death. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't there's no upper like one on one. I guess they have the any number of animals will have the upper hand with just any man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but there's no group of lions about to blow the world up.
right.
So that makes us superior.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
we decide to blow this world up, everybody hit the button.
Right.
It's a wrap.
No,
And
we
we can't do shit about that.
other than beavers is the closest ones
No,
because
it's
they
dolphins.
transform entire areas. They block rivers
Yeah.
into what they want.
They
But that's
terraform the land.
that's what we do. Like we take something. We're like, all right, I want this to be this, and then we do that. We figure out ways. We innovate. We create shit. None of these, the most basic things some animals can do. Like they can. Like a lot of animals know how to use like rocks and stuff as tools and
Right.
Yeah.
shit like that. Like even birds, they'll drop
Right.
like acorns or whatever in the road,
Right.
and they'll let cars drive over it. They'll
Yeah.
wait for the light to turn red and go out and eat it. Like that's a
Yeah.
it's,
So
it's
what
a
it-
learned behavior. Using tools that you got, but
What
it's limited.
So what do you think? Like, well, see, for me, I feel like humans are superior only for two reasons: our knowledge and our communication. The fact that I can communicate with another in the animal world, it would be like different species, so to speak, right? Like, so I can communicate with somebody from Africa, Uganda, Australia, whether it's the native tongue of English or it's a different tongue. Like that's what I think, because if animals could talk to each other, like if a whale could just be like, "Hey, lions, they're trying to kill everybody," and they're like, "What? The humans? And
What
they're
are you
like,
doing on land?
you know what I'm saying? Like whatever's going on, like whatever.
Get out of here, whale!
Whatever. If he chooses to walk up there, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, if they could
lions having a
communicate
bad
on that
day.
level,
What the fuck?
and that's what I think. To me, that's what I think makes us superior, so to speak. But
I don't know, man. A walking, talking whale.
I mean, minus the whale. If a lion
Mine as
can,
well.
if a lion can communicate with a monkey,
Yo, they found a dolphin with thumbs. You know what I'm saying? That should scare you. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins
with
are
opposable thumbs.
dolphins are smart
Now
as
they're
fuck.
gonna
You
be
know
able
what
to
I'm
open
saying?
doors.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
They're almost a velociraptor.
so yeah. I mean,
Dolphins are
no,
dolphins.
they're not. But.
Yeah, dolphins are like pretty much on our level. You know what I'm saying? They just
So what makes
Same
again?
with killer
So
whales.
so you,
Yeah.
Which I
I'm
guess-
saying outside of what makes us superior? Just what you're saying, that the
They
fact that
stuck
we
in the
can use
water.
stuff, they're stuck in the water.
I don't see no
we
cities
can
down there.
we like. I was gonna say we organize, but they organize, but we organize. Like I say, and we can do
It's on a bigger scale.
harm, like on a bigger scale, like the effects of the things that we do. It's not even just the things that we do for good still cause harm to the environment. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what you're basing it off of. Is
Y'all
the
going scientific? Cause it's simple. They can't stop this shit from ending. We can at any time. We're superior.
Yeah.
okay?
Like when I want to decide to wipe everybody out, they can't do shit about it.
Yeah. And
We're superior.
If we wanted to wipe all them out,
Yeah, we're the king
Right.
shit right now. Boom.
Right.
but they could never do that. Could you imagine all the
They
killer
could never.
whales coming on?
Planet of the Apes.
But with killer whales,
That'd be way different.
Planet
Bro,
of the
would they
Apes
be-
could have been stopped.
Yeah.
Midland America.
Yeah, all you gotta do is chop them things down real quick.
Ain't that like you just gotta be willing to sacrifice yourself?
What from
I'm gonna try other tactics
chimpanzees?
first.
First of all, I'm not trying
you,
nothing.
If
I'll
you're the
nuke
last
them.
guy, I'm just saying.
A group of chimpanzees talking with machine guns?
Kill 'em.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
I ain't sending nobody in there.
Yeah.
If we ain't got those avatar suits, man, come on, dog. Let's
Hey.
go and drop something on.
If the guys invade the base, I'm pulling
I
the pin.
always-
And we just all go. We all going. Y'all ain't
It's
winning.
crazy. Y'all talking about National Geographic, but when you bring up monkeys and stuff like that, and you talk about organization. Like I always think about this video I watched as a kid, like on the Discovery Channel, one species of monkeys hunting another one like through the jungle. You know what I'm saying? And they organized, like they had one on the ground. He was the bait. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 10 of these niggas in the trees. You know what I'm saying? And the other dude, the other species comes down. You know what I'm saying? He gives a little chase, and then boom, they on him. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how they end the show. Is they just showing all of them
lions do
eating
that.
a little piece. Yeah.
I seen videos of lion calling his brothers, and they go get some hyenas. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I
but
Set the
they
trap
don't
real
got it
quick,
like
yeah.
us. Like if that lion, they ain't talking to the lion in let's say one was even if we go zoos, one in
Yeah.
Africa or the one in the zoo ain't calling back home.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
I'm glad you put it in that term because I went Wales and these motherfuckers had a frenzy on me. You know what I mean?
It's just
lost
so
my whole
ridiculous.
point in it.
Can you imagine like a whale?
I went Wales. Talking to Tony the Tiger, you guys are just going crazy on me. Come on, man.
walking on its fins. Just
I keep picturing the whale from My Hero Academia.
He's like, hey, his feet just like, hey,
man.
humans are killing.
We
Humans
ain't
are killing
taking
us.
this shit no more in the seas.
That lion was looking like my truck.
Hey, they get
That motherfucker.
Damn, Rafiki
I
gave
can
me
talk.
some
Hold
wild
on, I
shit.
can talk.
I ain't eating that fruit again.
hey, did y'all see how the killer whales are attacking all the yachts?
Yes,
Bro,
that shit is dope.
so I heard
It's the
that they.
start
You
of the
for the
revolution.
animals and shit.
No, but I,
Team
It's dope
you
that
on.
they can see
Free
like,
Willy,
they
goddamn.
Yeah.
I heard that if they're trying to say that they're just playing. Like this is a game to them.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're pretty brutal with the games they play with, like
Seals and
Seals?
stuff
Shit,
like
yeah,
that.
all that.
Flying like 80 feet in the
Right.
air.
Bro, they
They'll
said
play
they
for
eat-
hours. They'll just toss
Don't
that
even eat
motherfucker
it.
back.
Bro,
forth,
they
yeah.
said they have
It's a
killer
game,
whales
yeah.
that eat sharks' jaws, and that's it. Just the bottom jaw, and then they'll leave the rest of them.
So fucked up. Good luck eating.
We eat oxtail.
That's a hell of a.
Well, I mean, you
what?
I mean, I don't
You
judge
ain't
them.
seen
You
no
eat what you
We
yeah,
oxtail.
you eat what you want to eat. Goddamn it! If you just
Yeah, my
if that's
bad,
just
my
what you
bad.
get off
My
on
bad,
is a
killer
shark.
How
whales.
would you
My
imagine
bad.
the L that
Shark jaw.
the L that is like coming back to the shark pod without your jaw though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the
You ain't
fuck
coming
happened?
back. You ain't coming back to that one, dog.
That
Speaking
shit
of
ridiculous.
coming back, switch topics. Draymond Green, brothers.
Oh, he ain't
He
coming.
ain't coming back.
You know
Not
what I
for
mean?
a little bit.
Well, let's address this. NBA said he's suspended indefinitely.
Right.
What does that mean to y'all? Like when you first heard indefinitely, what to me, I take it as
Until I make a decision.
Right. Like,
So, like-
they're probably going to try to come up with some type of program. He got to take some type of.
that's what you
anger
when you hear
management,
indefinitely, you
right.
think about, oh man, that means somebody's
Well,
about to come up with a program.
Yeah.
No,
It's
well,
immediately until I say you can come back.
Right, because and it also depends on the situation, because like Pete Rose is suspended indefinitely. He ain't
There's a lifetime ban.
right. You know what I'm saying?
There's no
Okay,
indefinitely on his. He has a
Okay, so that right there.
he's
So
lifetime.
lifetime ban indefinitely. To me, I put those in almost the same category,
No, I don't.
right? Reason being is because
It can mean that. but
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
it's
Like
not.
for
But-
me, when I heard he was suspended indefinitely, I'm like I dig the whole like Jesus Christ, like that's crazy for like to suspend him forever, and then the terms and everything like that came out. But for me, indefinitely was like I don't know if that was like one
Do
of
you
them.
think like they were trying to send him a message because of his activities?
I think it was that terminology was used that way.
He was suspended earlier.
Right? He just got back from suspension.
Yeah.
He was suspended earlier in the season. Yeah.
Right, but yeah,
I think the terminology was used that way, yeah, personally. Because they could have just said suspension, he's suspended until these, whatever checklist is due is done or whatever. But the word indefinitely to me, if it's I didn't look up the definition, but if it's meant in the way that you're saying where it's until I say so, then that makes sense because then that's the correct terminology.
but I
to
think
use for it.
indefinitely leaves room for revisitation, where a lifetime ban
A lifetime ban, yeah, it doesn't.
final, right?
Yeah, a lifetime ban doesn't. But if you say suspension
Right.
I guess people take that as
I
just
think
a
they
slap
just-
on the wrist or whatever.
They didn't know how they felt like they need to do something stronger than just a general suspension, so they want to take time and actually discuss it, figure out what they're going to do, as opposed to being rushed to hurrying up.
Right.
And make a
They're not.
decision.
It's
So
not
they're
like
saying
it's not like
indefinitely.
they're just like,
Don't even
well, it's a
worry about it for
flagrant
now.
two, so right.
They're just like, don't even worry about the decision for now. Just know that he's suspended to win.
Right.
Until we fucking say
right
so.
until we
Yeah.
figure this shit out.
It's a good call, bad call.
This is a different type of, because most things they have, like if you do this, you're suspended for this game. You do this, you're
Right.
suspended for this game.
Right.
So most of the time, you can slap on indefinitely, and then you can make your decision because there's nothing in the rule books
That forces the timeline.
forces a suspension.
So
Your actions are deemed. Yeah, we got to think about this.
we agree with the suspension.
Of course,
Nah, isn't there suspensions for like tech stuff?
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like if you
they
do a
know
certain
those,
amount,
so
yeah.
that's an easy one to come out and say he
90
did this.
days.
He
Right.
gets 2 games.
Right.
Or
Okay.
we
I'll
caught him
track what you're
gambling. He
saying
gets
now, yeah.
100 and
Right.
whatever.
This is a different situation.
You agree with the
Yeah.
decision though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Good
Do
thing,
you think that he
it's
was
so
accidental?
frequent.
good thing that guy didn't
No.
die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel me?
He had to be fucking manslaughter on Draymond out there. You ready for it?
Oh man, that
Ain't
took me
no,
a second.
ain't no way
I
he
was like,
could
what?
he could say that was accidental.
You don't think it was
he
accidental?
did.
He said it.
And
He said it.
he said, "Look, I don't ever apologize unless
But
I-
he's
He
like
said,
it's the same
I
thing.
didn't
I
mean to punch him.
apologize.
Yeah.
he said I did not mean to
I
do
wasn't
that."
trying. He
so I
said, I'm not
apologize."
trying. He said, you think I'm that good of, have that good of a name?
It's like,
To
yeah,
turn
we've
around
seen
and
you
hit him
choke
right
people
there.
before, and
Yeah. Yes.
Like, well, yeah. I mean,
Yes.
That's like Marine being like, "Oh, you think I'm good at killing
Right.
people?" Like, what? Yeah,
You think me, the
probably.
guy who has a reputation for punching my own teammates in the face?
you think I would do
Hey,
that?
to be fair, it was the practice squad and they were on opposing teams, so
That's true too. But come on, man.
practice squad on opposing teams. No, they was 2 starters.
well, they
Right.
were at practice. At least I thought they were at practice.
They were.
They were under
When
contract
playing
by the
against each other.
same owner.
They were.
That's true.
Absolutely.
He took off on him. What did he say to him though?
Hey,
Probably said his girl smell like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ooh, that might get you socked on too. I think it was
That leaked
something.
the audio.
Yeah, it was
He
something
was
like
talking about the money that he was making. He was trying to work for a new contract.
Yeah.
it just took off on him.
worked his face and stuff.
Yeah, like,
Who, Draymond? Oh,
let's say I come in
because
and,
Poole
and
signed
you
and they will.
making,
And,
and you making $20 million a year.
yeah.
I go to fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Who is this?
$37 a year.
Yeah.
You ain't better little boy me no more.
Right.
Shit. Okay.
And he
And I
said,
pieced,
"Watch
and I
this."
pieced you up.
He
And I
said-
got
he
you
said, "Watch
I'm
traded.
gonna
this.
go beat him up
Right.
just because y'all did.
Right. And I pieced him up. And I
I'm
got him
saying,
traded.
like,
You know what I'm
Draymond was
saying?
making more money, and then now you get a dude feeling himself.
Coming in, coming through.
Now I got paid. Or you thought you was that important to the team.
Check this out, gang.
And then he came up to
Apparently
me
he
and said,
was. Yep. But I don't know. That's just podcast talk and who was there telling they story.
I mean, they can come on here. Y'all more than welcome to come on the show and tell whatever story y'all got to. Either one of y'all players, man.
Otherwise, that's what we said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes more sense to me that way. You know what I mean? So nobody has an issue with the Draymond suspension.
It's too frequent. It's
No.
even if it was an accident, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's happened too many times for people
Right.
to believe it. So it's just like, sorry, I can't. Nah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no different than them giving Ja Morant a quick suspension
Right.
for the actions he did, and then what was it, a month later, 2 weeks later, he got caught doing the same thing.
Right.
Like we just suspended Draymond because you had a chokehold on a player,
Right.
and then you get back on suspension not even a month later. You're
Karate
back
chop somebody.
in my office with the referral saying this is what he did again.
Right.
I
Like,
didn't
well,
even do it like that.
now I gotta,
I didn't even mean it like that.
Yeah, it wasn't
now I
even my
gotta
fault.
crack you.
See,
So, how long,
Like,
like-
what do you call it? I ain't do nothing.
They said that they got to hit him with the
I give him 15 games.
15 games.
Yeah, 15.
But he got to take like anger management classes or something like that.
Remember John Moran had to go to the
So this is
place
just
in
for
Florida.
Flawed.
yeah.
They did the
To,
same
yeah.
thing. Yeah, hey, this is a way to show that
The NBA did their due diligence to cover that player, which I understand. You know what I mean?
or not even that. Like, hey, we got to show that you're doing something to get better.
Right, they're trying to.
We don't want you gone for long. You still put butts in seats.
Right.
You know, the team's a better team when you're there.
And he's suspended indefinitely, no
So do you,
pay.
Okay, I got a question though. So do you think he's trying to like seal a more of a bad boy image for the end of his career?
No, I don't think. I think
He's been this.
Yeah, I don't think that he's trying to seal it.
But I'm
if
saying
anything.
do you think he's trying to like go hard this season for some reason?
I think that he's playing the same way. It's
Yeah.
just-
I think
Like,
Draymond
nothing
is
changed.
Draymond. He gonna play like that. And there's just some people like you just ain't gonna do certain things too. Like you may be able to get away with it with certain players, but he's like one of them dudes that if you say the wrong word or if you seem like you tried to elbow me in my face or something like that, I got something to say. And no matter how much money they find this dude, no matter what situation he's gonna go through, he gonna stand on whatever it feels like he needs to stand on. And I don't think that. I mean, yeah, business wise, it may not be the best thing for business. You know what I mean? For like an owner or somebody that relies on him to be on the team, stuff like that. But for the team itself, like a guy like that in the locker room that demands respect, like you get free shots, open lanes.
Yeah,
People
like
might be scared to stand up against him.
He's
You know what I'm
enforcer for a
saying?
reason. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can focus on my game and not have to worry about somebody shit talking or somebody trying to. He's gonna be there, kind of like a Steven Adams.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk shit to me? He's a stepping up in, and I don't have to say nothing to you. I can focus on my game because now he's talking shit to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want to rough me up? Or you feel you gonna rough me up? You're about to get roughed up by somebody bigger.
Yeah.
That's
He's
all
coming
he
with
is.
it.
He's that role, and he is an excellent basketball mind. He's an important player, so he doesn't have to play this tough guy act to solidify. He's a Hall of Fame if he retires today.
What about well, not Hall of Fame, but what about the Giannis situation? The ball at the end of the game.
You know what's funny about that? When I look at that whole thing, Indiana Pacers beat them in the basketball tournament. You know, the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
They put them out. So, of course, the first time they playing since then, and it was chippy. And y'all want to be petty? We gonna be petty.
Yeah.
Giannis knocked Halliburton down on an inbound, and they try to slam him. Like, it's just enforcers being enforcers.
Yeah.
So, hey, you took a cheap shot on our player. Once I get the opportunity to get one on you, which he did, everybody got all mad, and we're playing this petty game all the way. Like, you just dropped 64 on us? I don't give a damn if that's your franchise record.
We're giving to the rookie with 1 point, who actually already scored a point against the Los Angeles Lakers
I'm
in
just
the
gonna petty
in-season
you.
tournament.
I'm just gonna petty you to death.
But that's the tournament.
But since it's the tournament, it doesn't count.
Well,
It
the
does
only,
count,
The only
but
one
it
that doesn't
doesn't.
count is the championship game. Every
and
other
that's
game,
where you got the point?
yes, every other game counts for the season. It's like wins and losses. But the championship game, the only game that does not count. The only time I played the Lakers was in the championship.
Got you.
But yeah, so that's his first career NBA point.
So my thing
We
was
playing this petty game.
like, who's so okay?
It's a rivalry.
They ended up giving it to him to Giannis.
Did
They
they?
ended up giving it. Well, that's what they.
Did you hear what Giannis said?
What?
He said, "Yeah, I got a ball.
It ain't.
Ain't the game ball
number
because
2
I just
ball.
played with the game ball. I know what the game ball feel like.
I mean,
You went up in my locker room. Now you trying to Draymond me. He ain't getting his ball.
hey man, what do you think about it?
It's gamemanship.
Yeah.
I don't think that the whole situation was that. I mean, I definitely understand. I definitely understand both sides, right? Especially as a rookie, you get your first points. Like,
I didn't care about that. That was an excuse.
yeah, no, I'm saying as a rookie, if I'm one of those guys that's like, I've been trying. Like maybe I'm 0 for 22 this season so far. I wouldn't be playing. Maybe you know what I mean. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But whatever. Like you want to keep the game ball. Okay, I dig it. But like if we're talking about the same game that Kobe dropped 81, like you know you're not getting that ball. And Giannis is one of those guys,
Or
bro.
Giannis, or the other team, that's their franchise record. Like that's something that goes into
The history books for them.
the history books.
Yeah.
Like, your 1 point's not.
Like you have to understand
56
that.
years. That's been, he broke a 56-year record. So I had this argument a lot today with people on Facebook
It
because
takes some gumption
surprisingly,
for him to even ask.
Yeah, I mean you got to get a
there's
replica
lot
ball,
of
brother.
people that really think that the rookie should have got the ball.
No, he
Now,
should have got a replica ball.
I think Giannis
they
went
gotta
a
be
little
trolling.
overboard with how upset he got, but at the same time, like that's his fucking ball. I'd have been like, yo, give me my fucking ball. Like clearly, 64 points, my highest career record break. Like yeah, I'm gonna get that ball. The coaches knew he should have got that ball. That's just petty as fuck.
Yeah, it was
They should have
game
gave
shit.
him the ball, but.
I think his anger came from all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
all-
it wasn't
this
necessarily
is-
about the ball. It was more along the
I'm sure.
oh y'all trying to play me.
It's
Like,
a
you know what I
rivalry
mean?
being built. Like y'all wouldn't be acting this way, but just because of the rivalry that we have, like y'all playing petty games.
Yeah, and honestly, like maybe this is the turn. Maybe this is the turn to get back into that aggressive. I don't like you on the court basketball. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, I'm saying like maybe
Every
these
now
type
and
of
then.
activities.
They'll
shall
never
I
let
say.
that. They'll
every-
never let that product back on the floor.
Yeah, like throughout this, you still had your chippy teams just build
Right.
up a rivalry between each other.
Right.
That's all this is.
They want stories. You know what I'm saying?
Can't
They
hope
don't
for
want
no-
fights.
It's
I ain't
never going
hoping
back
for
to that.
fight.
Kill
Damn,
all
man.
your hope.
It's never going back for that.
Yeah, man. Come on.
But I don't think that you have to have that for them to play competitive basketball. Like I honestly believe that athletes have evolved to where I can give it my all on the court and then still mess with you outside. Shit, that was the same back in the day. Like you had your 1 or 2 rivalries, but they all played on an Olympic team and had a blast with each other.
Yeah.
Right.
But they didn't let Isaiah Thomas go in there because that was a real rivalry.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very small few in between.
Yeah. So man, the who is excuse me, what's buddy name? Dang, I'm my bad.
What?
Alfred
Shohei
Hitchcock?
Otani?
Otani, yeah, the baseball player.
Where the fuck did that
Yeah,
come
don't
from?
even worry about this guy, man.
700 million.
$700 million man, dog. He got $700 million contract signed for
10 years. Back end loaded.
back end
Very
loaded
loaded.
680.
You know why? That's guaranteed money. So
680 on the back end. He
that's what
getting
I see.
20. He getting
They gonna
$2
do like
million
they
a
gonna
year
do,
for
they gonna
10
probably do
years.
like they did King Griffey.
No, what's gonna happen is
Stretch it out over.
he gonna do the first couple years, and then move back to Japan, so they can't tax that 680.
I mean, that's what a lot of people was talking about. No, a lot of people. So what you do is
Silence.
you that was one of the that was one of the
that
things.
work like that.
No, it is. You only get taxed on the money when you get it where you get it. When you get it where you get it. That's how they're going to tax him. So that's why one of the things is if he plays.
Is he gonna get paid if he leaves?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is. He
That's
signed the
finish out
contract,
his
bro. That's that
baseball's
contract.
guaranteed.
Yeah, he signed the contract, and his money is gonna get paid out. Like
Remember that dude
I want to say to like
Bobby Bonilla, whatever his name is, he gets $1 million each year.
King Griffey Jr.
His
still
own
getting
day.
paid
And he ain't played.
20-some years.
Yeah, but I thought both parties had to fulfill the contract, and if you leave,
he's
man,
gonna
the
fulfill it.
Raiders is destroying. the
Another
team. I
one?
just had to throw that up.
It's another one.
It's 62-7.
Yeah.
62-7.
Nice. Hey,
10
go
points
for
away.
the record.
I'm sorry, yeah, we was watching this
Go for the
live.
record,
Yeah, we was
yeah.
watching this live, so
Go for the record.
I wish
How
I
much
would
time
put
is
their
left?
defense up.
whole fourth, 12 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Fucking,
Sorry.
But yeah, but just the effect that he's gonna bring because he's really a great baseball player. You know,
Yeah,
to be able to be he's a Cy Young finalist as well as MVP finalist and like the batting title finalist. Like he does both.
Right.
He'll win you 11, 12 games pitching and hit you 40 home runs. Yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy.
a starting pitcher, but I'm batting cleanup.
Yeah.
And now he's going to the Dodgers, who just done nothing but stack on talent after talent each year. But the Yankees got Juan Soto.
Yeah.
I know some people are not really into it, but
I was about to say I know a couple of the names.
yeah,
but
Juan Soto, he's a dog. Straight in for the Padres.
I mean, the contract is crazy to me.
Yeah,
Like,
700 million.
to sit back on 680 on the back end. Like, I don't know what life is gonna bring me. You know what I mean?
That's guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Not if I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Is this his first MLB contract?
No.
No. The
His first time
guarantee is
being
cool,
It's
but
probably-
agency.
It's probably his last.
No.
I mean, but he's getting like
Nice.
supposedly he's getting like 50 million or something like that.
I'm saying,
in
like,
endorsements.
how old is he? You said it's a 10-year contract, right? So,
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be his last based off the money.
27?
well, yeah. Or it depends. Like I've seen pitchers be 42 years old and still getting paid. Shit, look at Roger Clemens. I know we had allegations against him.
Can you imagine that? Like, fully fulfilling that 10-year contract and then hitting free agency again.
Hitting them again.
Killer.
To where I'm getting,
How
I'm getting.
much you gonna pay for a year? How
Right.
much you gonna
I
pay
need
for 2 years?
1.2.
They're offering
I
me
need 1.2 B.
102 million for a year now.
Yeah,
But you ain't gonna get that same contract. You ain't getting
just-
nothing.
and I'm
Pay
just-
you
Could get
$1 a
better.
day. And
No,
give
what
you
I'm
some
saying
money
is-
back in.
Yeah,
That's,
but
that's
you're
when,
not-
That's when you just come in. You're just a closer, $100 million closer. You just
For 1 year.
yeah.
Yeah, for 1 year. But I'm saying I'm not gonna sign another 10-year back end loaded ass contract after. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, we're gonna get these 1-year daddies. Get a ring or something.
We're gonna Robert Ory
Shit,
this shit.
if I'm
You know the
40,
Yankees
if
playing.
I'm 38 and I can sign another 10 year, that type of contract,
You do
knowing
it?
that I'm getting older,
You taking that like if they
Like,
offer you
it's
10
guaranteed
years,
regardless.
1.2 B,
so like they said, hey, we'll pay you. This is how you can look at it.
I got enough money. I'm gonna do
1.2
something else.
billion. We'll give you
But-
200 million
but
up
You
front.
can give me that same contract. Let's say I'm 36 and I sign it again.
Yeah,
So the years that I retire and I'm making more than money. And actually,
Right.
so as I'm playing, I'm getting the endorsements and stuff, which can make up for the $2 million. But now I know I'm going to be retired for the last probably 3 years of that contract, and I backloaded it. I mean, I'll be getting the same endorsement money, but I'm making up because of how I structure my contract.
I mean, in theory, yeah, it's a hell of a contract when you think about it on money wise and finances
that shit ridiculous.
for longevity when it
Yes.
comes down to wealth, because you get like after these 10 years he can cash out and leave. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that 680
Young
is
and
a
healthy.
crazy number just to get.
Lump sum.
You know what I'm saying? That's and to me, like that's what's crazy to me is like, bro, you playing with some big fish now. They gotta give you 680 at the end of this. Now,
But you
in
got to
theory,
give
you're
them
probably
10 years though. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, in theory, what they're saying is they're getting the best player for less than what they would pay. I think like a rent, like a
Yeah. Because
backup pitcher that gets paid more than what he's getting paid a year. And like he's gonna make his money off endorsements and all this other type of stuff is where he's gonna make money, pocket money, to where yeah, you're a $700 million man, but you can only afford a $1 million house based off of your quote unquote salary. Even though in theory you can afford wherever you want to stay. So yeah, he gonna live
Not yet.
great. You know what I'm saying? Based off his endorsements and stuff, he's
he
gonna
good,
live.
yeah.
He's
I have
gonna live
another
great.
angle
Yeah,
too
absolutely. I
on that.
mean, he's still gonna live comfortable.
He's still gonna live comfortable,
Right.
but
probably
No,
already
but
has
he
some
can't fuck
money.
it up. Like you can't be splurging now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll make it up when I get that. Nah, that's
no.
He's
It's just
sleeping in the parking lot
Right.
in his car and shit. I'm ready for practice, coach.
company wise, that's they,
2 more years and I get that.
he's saving like I think he's saving the Dodgers like $42 or $46 million a year
I was gonna say,
by
like,
his salary
like,
being that
if
low.
you go that just as a player now, what I've done is
Now we open the doors for us to win championships.
yes.
Yeah.
Now they're
to
not
back.
spending all their money.
But yeah, Tom Brady was doing.
Yep, good
Brings
similar
example.
thing,
brings
yeah.
a lot of money when you win championships too.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So we can backload. Now we
Spurs
done,
did that a lot too.
Yeah.
Just had to throw it out there. Go Spurs.
Go Spurs. Man, no.
We're only 3-17, so
well, they're in a
There you
17
go.
game losing joint.
Ooh.
yeah, we started off hot. I was like, all right,
Oh
Wemby.
yeah, 3.
And then,
Okay.
Yeah, they talk about Detroit. I think they're on like a 20. Yeah, Spurs right behind them with 17.
How much are
joint.
the tickets to?
We're trying to get 2 number 1 picks in a row.
That's how you do it. This is how you do it.
But that is how you do it. That's how the Magic did it.
Hey, Wemby's looking good though.
Still didn't
but-
bring him a championship.
Huh?
Still didn't bring him a championship.
We got close.
And it lasted
Sent
only.
Jordan
It
home.
only lasted 4 or 5.
Jordan came back. Okay. That's
But
why I
you
hate
said,
the
you said
man.
you sent him home.
Sent him home.
And then what happened?
Brought him back.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
played the who?
Bang him back.
He put up the 45 and brought back the 23.
Brought him back to the bottom of the map.
Went on another 3-peat. That's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Gross. Gross. Did y'all watch the Barry Sanders documentary before we get out of here?
Nah,
Nah, I did not.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
I'm a fan.
Is it about Barry
I'm
Sanders?
a fan, so I'll check it out.
Kind of.
A little bit.
A little bit
They
about
mentioned him once or twice.
At the
Like,
beginning and the end.
but like, is it about like, what's it about?
Motherfucker.
Like, I know it's about Barry Sanders, but is it about like,
Whoa.
like, because I want to know about the details. I want to know like details about him being like, in my eyes, fucked over by the Lions. You know what I'm saying? And having to retire instead of being.
They talk
traded,
about all
you know what
that.
I'm saying?
That's why it's Barry Sanders. Bye bye Barry. It's a good ass documentary though.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a biography type shit. Do like they go through the years, or is it
Nah,
just about?
It's actually about the Pharaoh.
No,
And the
Yes,
pyramid.
it's not really. It's not
is
really.
it about like his NFL years or something?
Yes, I mean it's
It's
documentary.
just
It's a documentary. So
I'm
it touch
not-
on
I'm-
his.
I'm
It
not
touch on
saying,
his.
like I'm not gonna check it out. I'm just
No, it
saying,
touched on his. It touched on his younger life, but not like Barry was
went to-
born
right.
at this hospital
Right,
on
right,
this
right,
day.
right.
You know what I mean? It touched on how he got to what we see as Barry Sanders, and then the majority of it is about the Lions and his career with the Lions, obviously. You know what I mean? But it's a good ass documentary. One thing I will say about that is shout out to the fathers out there in that documentary. Shout out to him, man, because them boys, his dad was a hell of a dad, man. You know what I mean? First of all, he had 11 kids.
Busy dad.
He was 11
Busy
kids
mom.
and he was there.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, man, 11 kids in there.
Back
11
then
kids
you could
and what?
afford.
There.
Yeah,
Yeah, back then you could afford kids. Now,
good old factory job.
yep.
Nah, he
Just
just had
one
no
job
factory
for the
job.
whole family.
Factory job can take care. Yeah, think about that. Factory job can take care of.
He was a
family.
handyman.
Handyman, just
You gotta watch the
picking up
documentary.
jobs, just picking up jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking care of the fam.
But I said that to say that. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Dads doing their thing, holding it down in the sections. Hey, man, y'all got anything before we get out of here? Fuck you looking at me like that for, fool? Come on,
What
man.
was that? No, I'm good.
Hold it
man.
down in the sections.
Chilling, man.
Nah, man,
Y'all
I'm
be
good.
safe. Safe in the winters.
Enjoy your
Changes.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure to have a good holiday.
Changing weather,
Check out
make sure you
appropriately
stay
offensive
warm.
if you get bored.
Okay. Check out Appropriately Offensive if you get bored or when you get bored. Because we know people are going to get bored.
Just check it out when you're in a good vibe. Shit,
Yeah, why you gotta be
bored? Let's
bored?
Just go to
Yeah.
work. Check that shit out. Shit gonna be loud.
Yeah.
Hey, do something nice for
Hype your
somebody
shit
else.
up, Corey. Have some faith in yourself, man.
God damn.
It took forever for you to get the show. We're proud of you.
Boys throwing shots.
This dude, man.
See
what
any
the-
parting shots? I sure got 'em.
Yeah, damn. It took you forever to do something that you said you was going to do a long time ago. That's why I said forever. But, hey, man, shouts out to Corey.
Yeah.
Shouts out to
Shout
Lando
out to
coming through,
Appropriately
man.
Offensive.
Shouts out
Thanks,
to
Lando.
Appropriately Offensive. Got another A-ho in the AO. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. T Broski, King Dano. This is BrosTalk. We are out of here.
Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk.